Hey fellas, welcome back to the channel and I am hoping that you all are doing great. So in today's video, we will cover some basics of C++, understand flowcharts and write some simple C++ program. So let's begin our video. So first we will study what is C++. C++ is a powerful high performance programming language used for developing softwares, games, operating systems and many more. It is an extension of the C language and supports object oriented programming, which means you can create reusable codes and organize your programs efficiently. C++ is widely used because it is fast, flexible, and gives programmer a lot of control over system resources. Today, we will focus on the basics so you can start writing your programs. So, before we dive into the coding, let's talk about flowcharts. A flowchart is a visual representation of a program's logic. It uses shapes like rectangles, diamonds, and arrow to show how a program works step by step. There are some shapes that we will use in our flowcharts that are oval that represent the starting or ending of the programs. Rectangle represent the process or action that are taken in the uh, code. The diamond represent the decision or the condition, and arrow show the flow of the program. Flowchart help us plan our program before writing a code, making it easier to spot error and improve logic. So let's start with the classic Hello World program. This is the simplest program in any language and it simply prints Hello World on the screen. So first we will take a look on the flowchart. As you can see, the start and end are in the oval shapes while the process is in the rectangular shape. So on the next page we have the program that we have written. So the hashtag include IO stream. Includes the input output stream library, which allow us to use. Cout is written for printing using namespace std. This let us use standard library function without typing std every time. Int main is the main function where the program start execution. Return 0 indicates the program ended successfully. There is another thing in the program. You can see there is a and l, which mean we commanded the code to move to the next line. Next, let's write a program to add two number entered by the user. First, we will see its flowchart. We can see the start and end are in oval shapes. The input is in rectangle shape while the process is also in a rectangular shape. So now we will take a look on the code. You can see we have declared three integers so that we can put the values in it. Cin takes input from the user. We have added the formula of sum and cout displays the result. Now, let's write a program to check if a number is even or odd. To check this, first we will make a flowchart to make our code easier to understand. First, we will put the start and end in the oval shapes. Then, we will put a rectangular shape in which we put the input. Then, in a diamond shape, which is used to make the decisions either the word is even or not. So if you look at the code on the next page, there is a specific command number percentage sign to double equals to 0. This check if the number is divisible by 2. As we know that the even numbers are divisible by 2, if the number is divisible by 2, the code will simply say that it is a even number. If it is not, then it will show that the number is odd. In this, the if-else condition is used. Now, next, moving to the next code, let's calculate the factorial of a number. The factorial of a number n is the product of all positive integers less than or equal to n. First, we will take a in the flow chart, we can see that the start and end are in the oval shape. Then we put a rectangular shape in which we put enter a number. Then the process is also in a rectangle. We can also represent input and output in a parallelogram as you as it is easy for you. But I have used parallelogram instead of rectangle. Sorry for the parallelogram. It is sorry for rectangle. It is a parallelogram. So process is that initialize factor is equal to 1. Then we will place a diamond shape. So it represent the loop multiplying the factorial by I. Then the output is represented in the parallelogram and the end is in oval shape. Next page you can see the program. You can see we have a special type of command in this program. I is equal to 1 and I is greater than equal to number and I plus plus. It is it represent loops from 1 to the number. Factorial multiply equal to I, multiply the current value of factorial by I. So now let's create a multiplication table for a given number. So first we will take a look on the flowchart. Start and end are in oval shape. Then in parallelogram we have the input. Then in the rectangle we have the loop print multiplication table, or we can also use a diamond. So the program. So you can see the program on the next page. We have a command. We have some special type of command that are used for making the multiplication table. Cout is equal to number. So these things after the cout are compulsory. If you don't put these, the code will not run. So number is greater than equal to x, then I is equal to number multiplied by I and L, and L is used to end the line. So this will print the multiplication table. So moving to the next program, let's find the largest of the three numbers. So first we will see its flow chart. Obviously start and end are in oval shapes. Then in parallelogram, we will write enter three numbers, which is an input. Then in a rectangular shape, there is a process of comparing the numbers. Then output. We will also be using the diamond shapes as the code have to make the decisions, either the A is bigger or B is bigger or C is bigger. In the uh, code you can see we use a nested ternary operation to find the largest number. I am hoping that you have understand the program. If you guys are have any difficulty in understanding the program, please comment me down. I will try my best to solve. I make it easy for you. Now the next program is the reverse number. Let's reverse a number entered by the user. So first we will definitely make a flow chart. So we make a flow chart of any code to make it easy for us to understand. So I will advise you to make the flow charts. So first the start and end are in the oval shapes. Then parallelogram. In parallelogram we have enter a number, and then we make a loop rectangle. Or then in parallelogram, we have written the output in the code on the next page. You can see we have used the while loop. It is a loop in which the number is revised until it becomes 0. So there is also a command of reverse. The reverse is equal to multiply by 10 plus number percentage to 10. This is a specific program, the specific code that reverses the number. Now let's calculate the area of parameter of a rectangular. We can also find area from this. So first we will make the flow chart of this program also, start and end in oval obviously. Parallelogram will show the input and output, and then a process is shown in the rectangular shape. You if you don't understand the shape, I have placed the picture in the video. You can see that you can see from there. And if you want in detailed discussion or detailed video about the flow chart, I have recently uploaded that video, so go watch that video. It is preferred. In that I have in, and discuss the flow charts and C++ and many other things related to programming, so that will help you guys. uh, so in this program is very simple. We have just put the formula of area and the formula of parameter. So the coding is really easy, but we have to uh, take care of brackets and spaces. If you missed any of the spaces or any of the sign, then the code will not run properly. So take care of those signs so that your program works. So now let's create a program that welcomes the user by name and calculate their age in days. This is the most interesting program. Genuinely love this type of programs. So first we will make a flowchart, obviously, start and end in oval, input output in parallelogram, and process in the rectangular shape. So as you guys can see, in this the age is assigned in the integer, but the name is in the string. So in integer we cannot store the alphabets. We can store the alphabets, but it is suitable to store alphabet in string. In this way, the program will work more properly than in integers. So you can see we have used a cout, in which we have written enter your name. Then C in is equal to we have taken it to equal to name. Mean it is user specific. The user will enter its name and age, and this calculator will convert the age into the days. So to convert age in days, we have specifically used a formula in the program. You can see integer. We have to declare it, otherwise it will not work in the program. The formula is the age multiplied by 365. Then you at the end of the code, you can see it will print welcome your name, but you have entered and your age in days. So now let's discuss our final program of the day. So let's create a simple calculator that perform addition, subtraction, and multiplication. You guys must be thinking why I haven't written the division in this. So the for division, uh, we have to apply some for loops and while loops, and it is quite difficult for a newcomer to understand that type of loops, but I will soon be making videos on them, so stay tuned. I am trying my best to explain you guys this code easily, but if you find any difficulty or you want me to change my way of teaching, I will try my best to change it, because I am a newcomer. As you can see on my YouTube, I have no experience of making YouTube videos. So As usual, first we will make a flowchart to make it the code easy and easy to understand for us. Well, so what is in the code? So first, start and end are in all shapes. Then the input and output are in parallelogram. In this, we have to make the decision. So we will put a diamond. Sorry, the decisions. I am not. I will not tell you that. I will keep it simple for you. We will just put a rectangle, and in that we will declare three different integers A, B, C, and that in two and two other in which we will store the value. ABC will give us the in this we will store the formula of addition, subtraction, and multiplication. And you put this operation. So put this operation, and the code will start running. So that's all for this program. Uh, and that's it. We have covered the basics of C++ programming, flowcharts, and written 10 essential program. I hope you found this tutorial helpful. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. For more programming tutorial, feel free to ask questions in the comments. And I will do my best to help. Happy coding, and I will see you in the next video. Bye bye.